Good morning guys! After my acne story video and my biology review video, I received a ton of DMs all asking very similar questions. So what I decided to do was to put a little question box on one of my Insta stories and ask if there were any others that you had, and I'll be answering all of those in today's video. If you want input like this into any of the future videos, then make sure to go and check out my Instagram and join our little community over there.
I can help you out. I can help you out. I can help you out.
Hello and welcome. My name is Madison Dohnt and I am a science grad, biology teacher and naturopathy student, and I created this channel to help others get smart about their body and understand how to heal their symptoms naturally, just like I did. In this video, I'm going to answer all of your questions about Biologi Serums, and if you stick around till the end, I'll even be giving you 6 questions that you can ask yourself to determine if biology is right for you. Okay, so the first question is, which serum do you use? So I've been using Biologi BD serum since March, and it's the one that cleared my acne and made me fall in love with biology. So I still use BD serum to this day, but I've just started using BK serum as well for the acne scars because it's a really high natural source of vitamin C, and vitamin C is really important in collagen production, so that's how it helps the scars fade or not develop in the first place. So I did find that BK is a little bit oily to wear under makeup, so what I do is I just use it at night time, and then when I wake up in the morning my face is already brighter. So if you have active pimples, I've found that the BD is best at clearing them, so I just use the BK when I have those leftover acne scars. Also, because everyone is different, some people actually find that the BD serum is too active for them, and in that case they would be best fitted to the BF serum. So the BF is called the body serum, but because they're all natural plant extracts, they're all safe to use anywhere, and they're safe for pregnant women and they're safe for babies. So yeah, you can't really go wrong, and you can really use any of the serums on your face. Biology actually recommends that you start with BF because it is a little bit more gentle, and if you're unsure, then they do have a skin quiz on their website, or you can just message them because they're really lovely. They get back to you really quickly, and obviously they know the most about their products and the chemicals. Well, there's no chemicals in them, it's just the chemical structure of the plant extracts and that kind of thing. So they will be able to best recommend which one will work for your skin type. Okay, so the next question is, where is Biologi based and do they ship internationally? So they are based in Byron Bay in New South Wales, which is in Australia, but yes, they do ship internationally. The next one is, do the serums make oily skin more oily, and are they suitable for acne-prone skin? So no, they don't make the skin more oily, and yes, they are suitable for acne-prone skin. Basically, the serums are water soluble, which means that they really allow your skin to breathe and they provide good hydration without clogging your pores. So basically, if you use a cleanser and you don't hydrate afterwards, then even though you might get that squeaky clean feeling, your skin freaks out because it registers your skin as being too dry, and so what actually happens is your sebaceous glands in your skin end up making more oil, and then your skin gets more oily that way. So it is really important to hydrate after your cleanser, and Biologi is perfect for that because they are water soluble. How do you use Biologi serums? So when I have active breakouts, I use BD morning and night, and when I don't have active breakouts, if it's just the scarring that I want to get rid of, then I use BD in the morning and BK overnight. But basically, when I use either serums, I just put one pump into the palm of my hand and I press my hands together. You don't have to like scrub or anything, it's just to put the product on both palms, and then I just press it into my face like this. And yeah, it's that easy. So you apply it after your cleanser. It's a 2-step skincare process, and yeah, that means that you're cutting costs of all the other products. Some people have like 6-step skincare, but really all you need is a good cleanser and then Biologi serums. You don't need a moisturizer over top of them either because they're really hydrating, and if you do put a moisturizer over the top, you could even be making the serums less effective if the moisturizer and the serum are actually reacting. So yeah, you don't want to do that. You just want to do cleanser and then Biologi serums and you're sweet. How long do the serums last? So the BD I found to last about 3 months, and that's just using it 1 pump morning and night. And the BK serum I couldn't really tell you because I'm still on my first bottle, but I'm not really using it consistently. So yeah, it is a smaller bottle, but you use less each time that you use it. So how fast did you see results? So I saw results in as little as a week. Those results were more so things that I could feel. So the inflammation had gone down, the cysts weren't painful anymore, and yeah, my face just felt really nice and hydrated and like it loved me again, because previous to using Biologi, I was using topical treatments that were recommended by 2 doctors, and my face was just red, raw, it was dry and cracking. So when I started using Biologi, it was just like, oh. So yeah, that was after a week. But in terms of actual physical appearance of my acne, I started seeing significant results as of the 3-week mark, and by the 6-week mark, I was smiling in my progress pictures, I had my confidence back, and even though I still had spots, they were really easy to cover because there was no inflammation, they were flat, so yeah, it was happy days. Did you experience the purge? Now, this is a common question. But my skin was that bad anyway that I didn't notice any difference. The weekend after I started Biologi was actually my cousin's 18th, and I'd organised a huge weekend for him, so I did have a few drinks at his 18th, and then that week after I did break out quite bad, but I do break out after alcohol, so I just attributed it to the alcohol, and in hindsight it could have been the purge because usually that's the time that it happens, is at the 1 week mark, or so they say. But yeah, I think because I attributed it to the alcohol, which would have made me break out anyway, it didn't deter me from using the product, and I kept going with it, and I saw really great results from the 3-week mark. Some girls see really good results from the 6-week mark. So if you are at that 3-week mark and not seeing it yet, you should really give a product 6 to 8 weeks to see if it makes any difference and to see any results. But it could just be as well if you're using the BD, if it's a little bit too active for you. So I think if you're really worried about the purge, then definitely start with the BF serum. Also, I think it's important to note that the beauty and skincare industry really likes to market us quick fixes, and so antibiotics, skinny teas, fad diets, they may work in the short term, but you're probably going to come out worse off. So I recommend to just stick it out, and remember that good things take time. So what actually is the purge? Now, this is a great question, and not everyone experiences the purge. I don't even know if I did. So if you do experience a purge, think of it as a good thing because it means that the serums are getting into your cells and detoxing the toxins. So because the serums are 100% active, it means that if you are more congested from other synthetic products, chemicals, and excess oil, anything like that, then you are probably going to purge more than others. So sometimes things just have to come to the surface in order to clear them. So think of it as a good thing. It's working. It's detoxing your cells, and the magic is going to come out soon. If you do purge, it shouldn't be cystic pimples, it should just be little pimples with things coming to the surface. So if you are still experiencing cystic pimples, then it may be because you have an internal root cause that is still causing your acne, so you may have to check the other sources, because even though Biologi cleared my acne, it's not going to cure your acne if your acne is being caused by things like hormones, diet, gut health, and a bunch of other things that I talk about in my How to Cure Your Acne video. What are the active ingredients in each serum? So each serum has a different active ingredient. The BD serum is Davidson plum, and I did a little bit of research on this before I bought it because I need to research the hell out of everything before I buy it. And I found a study that actually showed that it was had more antioxidants than blueberries. So I think they're definitely onto something with their choice of plant extract there. And the BK serum is Kakadu plum, and that one is very common in a lot of natural products because it is such a high natural source of vitamin C. And the BF serum is finger limes, and when I told mum this, she does a lot of research for my sister with natural remedies and that kind of thing. And she was like, oh wow, I've heard heaps about finger limes and they're really expensive. So it really appears that all of the products that Biologi use are very intentional and are going to get results. I do also really want to try the rose hip oil one. It came out after I got the BK serum, so I have heard that the rose hip oil is even better for acne scars. So yeah, I think that I will be getting that one in the near future as well. And they're not the only serums either, but they're just the ones that I've talked about in this video and the ones that I've really looked into. Some reviews claim to hate the stickiness. What are they talking about? Now, personally, I don't get why they're complaining because it's not annoying like a cheap lip gloss or anything. I personally love the feel of the serums. Biologi doesn't put water as an ingredient into their serums because it will only dilute the product and make it less effective. So I think the fact that it doesn't feel overly watery is a good thing, and it makes it feel good value because you're getting exactly that, you're getting that plant extract. So yeah, I don't have anything to complain about, but any stickiness that I did feel, it would just absorb into my skin within 2 minutes or whatever. So my morning routine is that I'll get up, I'll cleanse, I'll put the serum on, and then I'll go have breakfast while it absorbs, and then by the time that that's over, I'm ready to put my makeup on, and I have no issues, there's no time wasted, and yeah, I'm all about that multitasking life. Why did you choose Biologi over other natural brands? So the thing that probably stood out to me the most was the ingredients list because it's basically non-existent, and what you see is what you get. So I didn't have to worry about any hidden fillers, silicone, any artificial fragrances or chemical names that I couldn't pronounce because yeah, it just, what you see is what you get basically. The ingredients list is really simple. Another reason is that I found Ross's Instagram page. So Ross is the founder of Biologi and has been an industry chemist for over 30 years, I think. And his Instagram page, just being a scientist myself, when I hear him talk and when I read through his posts and his captions, I can tell that he knows his stuff. And I have already learnt a lot through him and his posts. They're so educational, so you should go check it out. And he really debunks myths in the skincare industry, which I really appreciate. So I love reading through his posts, and it kind of reassured me that it wasn't somebody who just randomly wanted to start a skincare line and thought it was a great idea and didn't really know anything, so outsourced all the knowledge of how to make the skincare. Ross actually has had experience in this industry and he is a chemist himself, so he actually knows what he's doing. So that's why I really trust Biologi. They're super transparent, as you can see from their ingredients list, like they have nothing to hide, and so that's why I have a lot of respect for the brand and I do really trust what they say. So I love reading through their blog posts on their website. And like I said, when I was explaining the active ingredients in each serum, each of their ingredients and each of the plant extracts that they use seem very intentional and the serums seem very intelligently composed. So I just know that the products are designed to work, basically. Biologi is so expensive. How did you justify buying bottle after bottle? So I am almost onto my 4th bottle, and it is the most expensive beauty / skincare product that I've ever bought because I've never been a brands girl. So I don't like just head for a brand of makeup because that's what everyone uses. I just try and save money where possible, but I think that it's all about perspective. And when I was really struggling with my acne, I basically just asked myself the question, what is clear skin worth to me? And considering my acne was causing my increased anxiety, depression, social withdrawal, I was literally staying in my bedroom all weekend. I put basically my life on hold because I wasn't socializing, I wasn't going forward in my career because I didn't have the confidence to try and step up my game and get to the next level. I wasn't meeting any new people, I put relationships on hold, I didn't date. I actually remember saying, nope, I'm not dating for the next couple of months, however long it takes me to clear my acne, because I just had no confidence and I didn't want to meet people like that. And so yeah, it was really affecting my life. And I found those studies that were on Davidson Plum. I did really think that it would work. So I figured, yeah, it was worth it. And also because I wasn't socializing, I wasn't using my social budget, so I wasn't spending that money there. So I figured that I may as well spend that money on something that's going to hopefully increase my quality of life and actually get me out of the house so that I can start spending that social budget again. So that's kind of how I justified it. But after starting my YouTube channel, I also realized that we are so happy to buy tablets if we think that they're the answer, even though they may be just as expensive. So girls asked me what I did to clear it, and I said that I noticed a significant difference from the moment that I started biology and started taking probiotics. So what did they all do? They were all like, okay, well, I'm gonna go out and get some probiotics, then I will decide whether I wanna invest in biology. Some supplements can be $30 for 60 tablets, and then you decide that 2 tablets a day is what's best. So you start taking 2 tablets a day, not realizing that now those supplements cost you $30 a month. And we just don't really think of it like that. And if you use my discount code with biology, it comes down to about $90, I think, and it lasts for 3 months. So that's also $30 a month. So I think it's just all about perspective. And BF serum is even cheaper again. It works out to be about $60 with my discount code, which is $20 a month. So it's really not that much when you put it into those terms, and clear skin and confidence is definitely worth $20, $30 to me a month. We are very much conditioned to think that drugs or pills or tablets are the answers to our problems, but it can just be investing in really good quality products that actually have active, good ingredients that are going to nourish your skin and fix it that way. For some products, it's less about paying for the name and more about paying for good quality, expensive ingredients that are actually going to work. So at the end of the day, when deciding whether to take the leap and try it, I recommend that you grab a book, write down these 6 questions, answer them, and then take a step back and make a decision. So the first question is, how would I feel if I had clear skin? What would I do differently if I had clear skin? How much money am I spending per month on all my skincare products combined? If I replaced all the moisturizers, oils, serums, and toners with just BD or BF, how much would I save? What are some things I purchase for $20 or $30 a month without batting an eyelid? So like a t-shirt, a meal out. You can't even get a pedicure for $20 or $30 a month. So yeah, just have a think about other things that you spend that much money on and whether they will make as much of an impact on your life as clear skin would. And the last one, am I worth investing in myself and my skin? So I really hope this biology Q&A has helped you to decide whether biology is for you. I really truly do love biology and am so grateful for the confidence that it has brought back in me. I honestly don't think that I would have started this YouTube channel if I hadn't cleared my acne and gotten my confidence back. So I definitely am so grateful that I did take the leap and gave it a chance. And after my original biology review video, they did message me and give me a discount code to share with you all that will get you 15% off any of the serums. So if you do decide to take the leap, hopefully this makes it a little less scary given that you are saving some money. But if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like it below, subscribe, and if you have any other questions, then I will answer them in the comments below. And if you haven't already, make sure to check out our Instagram community. But that is all from me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my video next week.
I can help you out. I can help you out. I can